It happened, but most of the time, you stuck out like a sore thumb as a high-class individual among what they would consider scum. Jervik basked in the glory of his creation. He felt he had made a place in the world for himself. He still longed to see the scope of possibility for the growth of his wealth. Could he buy entire systems and create a corner of the galaxy for the fallen? He built an underground space dock where he left the maiden naval. He spent his time delegating control of the business and hiring anyone he could when he found a recruiting problem that needed to be solved. He simply wanted to be the last resort to reach if a problem occurred. It began small. A year here, 2 years there, then 10 years. The resort company flourished. His trucking business was thriving. The Stargate technology was as cheap as it could be, accessible to the general public. Most people had one in their house or on their ship. The decades bled into centuries. Jervik thought back to all his experiences of how he had gotten here, the security of his wealth, the status and influence it offered him. He had used it all vicariously, taking it and appointing it as a station to be overlooked and acted on. His worries and woes bled away. Jervik looked at the graphs. They had steadied out over the last 100 years. The peak of the technology had passed. He was losing his elation. The next step was 1,000 years, then 10,000, finally 100,000 years. Jervik blinked as his heart began to race, a feeling he had not felt in a millennia. He felt his head spinning as panic lurked into his soul. The feed on his vision was blank, the connection severed. Leaving the maiden naval and returning to the surface, the sight shocked him. He looked down as he clasped his chest, his frail, withered skin. His frail, weathered skin hung to his bones, sagging, spots and wrinkles prevalent. He pressed his hand to his face,